Hi, I'm State Senator Mike Doherty, and I'd like to talk to you about fair school funding for all of our children. The state constitution says that the legislature is the primary branch to decide how we fund our schools, but this process has been hijacked by the New Jersey Supreme Court, and that's why your property taxes are so high. In 1976, New Jersey instituted a state income tax, and according to the Constitution, the state income tax revenue is to be divided equally for each student. But today, 20% of the students are receiving 60% of those education dollars. And that's why it's been said that New Jersey has the most unequal school funding formula in America. Many residents in New Jersey are upset because for every dollar of federal income tax we send down to Washington, D.C., we get 61 cents back. And that places us dead last in the country. But for many towns in New Jersey, the situation is much worse. For every dollar of income tax sent down to Trenton, we have over 150 towns that receive a nickel or less back for funding their schools. In contrast, other towns are getting $20, $30, $40 back for every dollar they send down to Trenton. A nickel versus $40, that's just unfair. When you only get a nickel back for every dollar that you send down to Trenton, that means you have to make up the difference by raising your local property taxes. This site will show you what your town pays in state income tax and what you receive back in education funding. The results may shock you, but help is on the way. Working with my colleagues in the legislature, I've come up with a plan that is fair for all of New Jersey's children. My plan will take the state income tax and divide it equally for every student in the state, as required by the state constitution, and that will level the playing field. Check out this site and see how much your town will save in property taxes if the Doherty plan is enacted. Please join our fight so that we can ensure fair school funding for our children and lower property taxes for our families.